Hey YouTube, welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. The introduction of the increased flea market tax fees recently has made it very confusing to know which items are the best value to loot in raid now. There are more items than ever that appear to be higher value based on their flea market sell price, but because of the extreme fees, they're actually often not worth the space in your bag. The increased fees have also made many more items more profitable to sell to traders rather than on the flea market. This example of fuel conditioner shows just how many players are not only losing rubles, but are wasting time and using their 2 flea market sale slots on items they should be selling to traders. This short video will not only provide you with a tier list of the best value loot in the game right now, but where you see a trader picture on the item, you should sell it to that trader rather than on the flea market. Okay, let's jump straight into S tier, which are the best items in the game and should always be prioritised. There are a number of items that were previously S tier, but have dropped down as low as C tier, including items like Nixers, power banks and metal parts. But more interestingly, the green batteries, military power filters and military tubes, which were fetching up to 500k earlier in the month, are now only worth between 20 and 40k each. This is down to them being added to the loot pool for the technical crates that you can find on maps like Customs, Woods and Reserve. Also, it's worth noting the price drop of the intel folders from nearly 300k to as low as 120k right now. This is due to them being added to the safe loot pool. This means with the 30k tax fee, you will clear less than 100k for these now. I personally would recommend that you use them in the scav case runs whilst they remain at this price, as you'll usually receive a much better return from the items received. Finally, both thermite and ibuprofen have jumped up to S tier this month. A tier have seen Keck tape and power ram because of the labs cards barter, coffee for the gazelle barter, and green powder for a number of high level ammo crafts, all jump up from B or C tier, so all should be prioritised now. The OFC shells continue to drop in value and have exited A tier but are still worth picking up right now. B tier has seen the most disruption due to the flea market tax changes, as well as the move into late wipe, where items like the Plex and round pliers for the Altman, Reese helmet and face shield barters are now worth picking up. Magnets for the LEDX and defib craft have also jumped up from C tier. There are a bunch of items that have dropped out of B tier, with notably paper dropping down to F tier due to the intel plummet. Others, like the PSU, crackers, capacitors, herrings, CPU fans, paracles and nails, have now fallen below the 10k per slot value and therefore not really worth your time. For me, C tier is the lowest value that I'd look to loot and the first to replace when I find something more valuable. The soap, silicone tube, wire pliers, nippers and screwdriver are the most consistent to fill the extra backpack space. As always, D to F tier are rarely worth your time if min-maxing your in-raid profit. If you wanted to grab copies of any of these tier list slides to your devices for reference when you're in raid, then check the link below to our Discord. I upload the tier list images there, so you'll always find the most up-to-date version. As always, thank you for your support on the video, good luck in Tarkov and take care.